December 18th, 2021, Ford Power Steering Pup Supplemental. As your nightmare continues, trying to install this piece of wonderfully designed Ford. This had to be a Democrat that designed this piece of shit. You're going to learn that the install tool that threads into the shaft with a right-hand thread and this tool, which is a right-hand thread, counteract each other. So instead of just holding this shaft out here, this little tiny half-inch bolt on here, and turning this 11/16 or whatever it is, metric 15-inch bolt over here, it's going to want to turn and just unthread your shaft out of there. So you're going to have to hold this wheel. Now the only way you can do that is to take one of these used belts that you're going to have. You're going to have a bunch of those laying around. Clamp that on there with some vice grips. Try to get the vice grips, either somebody to hold this for you would be great, or you can just kind of wedge it against here and get that wheel, that pulley to stop against that tensioner nut, or maybe put it underneath the tensioner all the way and get it wedged under there. That way you can come up here with your, and you're still going to need a wrench on this too to hold that while you're cranking this and holding that. So you got to hold both of these. You got to hold the pulley, you got to hold that nut, and you got to crank this with about, I don't know, 6,000 pounds of force to get that pulley on there. And wow, look, I'm almost there. I am probably within 1/8 of an inch or so, but I've been cranking on this thing for an hour and going back and forth, holding this wheel with my hand before I finally figured out I got to put this pulley around there with a vice grip on it to try to clamp that down. This is the worst nightmare. Ford, yeah. I can't say any bad words around YouTube, mother.